EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Orchard Park. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
There he goes, inside the 30. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 13-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Moving outside the pocket. This one caught just past the pylon. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will race out to a quick 7-0 end. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Thornton. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On the set. Ultra. Here we go. Set. Blue 32.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Ritter. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Play action, it's Ritter. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Ritter. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Shot. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's Ritter to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready. 33. Yellow. You. Yellow. Black shot. Red. Cycle. Blue striker. Hut.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. This one caught right side by Knox. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Ready.
On second down, it's Ritter. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Passes kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Tyler pass to kick off for
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
On one, right? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mason Taylor.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On second down, here's Henderson. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
third down and 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. Wide eight, 11, MT, take. 11, MT, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll run. It's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Texas Tech. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. On the return is Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
On the RPO, it's Nakua.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
40, ready.
They go play action now. Ritter headed left, buying time. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Miller now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure gets to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 1, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On the return, it's Moore. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Watch out now. 50 clear. Roster. 6. Blue striker. Drill green. Set. Go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bills 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Blue 30. Ready?
They'll run the toss with Cook. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them the golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Red 38. Ready.
On play action, Ritter forced out wide. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll swing this one out to Cook.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and goal.
Here we go. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Ritter. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
Ready, ready.
Here's Ritter. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll go down. That's at the 4-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go. Black, 95. Bang.
Ritter. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. Back.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Now he'll air one out. That's hard. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. 41 yards.
Here we go. Wide 80.
They bring Chase in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On one, right? Second down and 8.
Gun. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. On the return is Thornton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Cycles. Ready.
To throw is Ritter. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. 10 black.
Throwing is Ritter. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Ready.
Ready. At the 38-yard line.
White, black, chop.
Now Ritter on 1st down. Out to his right. Stretching the field is Knox. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Buffalo Bills.
Black 40.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle.
On the set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
At the 12-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here's Ritter to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On 1, ready? Gun. Stop. 11. Ready. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Looking middle, that's the tight end, Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Thornton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Up, 10 black. Hut.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3.
33, yellow. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This one caught right side by Knox. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Out of the pistol is Ritter. Forced to his right. He runs with it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Buffalo.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Clock, 10. Switch, yellow. Hut.
Here's Cook. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
Set. Hey, yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Now Ritter. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Bengals 13. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Done.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Ready.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On second down, Ritter. Aside, that open man is nuts. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's get set. 180. 180 hot.
They bring Chase in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT,
They
take.
bring Chase in motion. Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Zoom black. Watch out now. Yellow. Zoom. Go drill. 52. Fury. Yellow. 10 cycle. Set cut.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Drill green. Ready?
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Ready, set. Set, ready. 52 blue. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he will score again. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Go. It's your set. 11 MT. 11 180. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. They bring Chase in motion.
180. Got.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
12.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
11.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
Here we go.
Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
And he's in! Todd Brooks, touchdown Cincinnati. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return is Thornton. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
On the set. Ready. Black, 95. White, white. Red, yellow. Go red. Yellow, go. Ready.
On first down, it's Ritter. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. Blue, 32.
first and 10. It's Ritter. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10.
Buffalo Bills.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Smash,
at the
ready.
27-yard
Black
line.
40. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hairston on the start. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
41-yard line.
Field, black. Here we go, set. Green, 33. Yellow, Edo, blue. 6, mega. Set.
Now Ritter on first down. Short pass taken in by Knox.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Smash, smash. Go pink. Black shot. Blue striker. Hut.
On second down, it's Ritter. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Ritter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
60 ready. 60 ready.
Here's Ritter to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Ready, ready.
First and goal
45.
at the
Watch,
1 yard
shot,
line.
17. Ready?
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
50, green. Ready?
To throw is Ritter. That is caught by the tight end. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. Miller now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. The ball's out. The Bills have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like,
and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 2nd down, Burrow. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
11, here we go, here we go. 11, MT, can. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
11 mighty, 11 behind.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 34.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
On the handoff, Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
On the return is Thornton. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Okay, right? Come on, set. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's a 10-yard ball.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Ready. 10 black. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On second down, Ritter. He'll air it out down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Red, yellow.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
Ritter. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down.
Yellow, 22. Smash, red.
Here's Ritter. Forced out wide. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Black, yellow, blue. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. Exiting the pocket right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
Yellow, 43. Watch out now.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Black blue. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
12, 12, 12.
Here we go. One final play. That complete to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort, come away with the victory.